After filing an FIR against Dayanidhi-Maran, the CBI searches his residences in Chennai and Delhi in connection with the Aircel Maxis deal. Finally, some good news for the DMK MP Kanimuri, as the CBI now will not oppose her latest bail plea on gender grounds.
The Supreme Court had stated that after framing of charges, the petitioner can go for file a bail petition.
P. Chidambaram gets a breather as the Supreme Court reserves its order on Subramania Swamy's plea to order a CBI probe against him. TN government says that the Supreme Court that the atmosphere is not vitiated in the state for the hearing of the Rajiv convicts case. Anti-nuclear plant brigade slams the centre for not understanding their safety concerns. Protest enter day 2. The Badshah of Bollywood says superstar Rajini is incomparable as the two meet in Chennai after Ra.1's trailer release.
Oh no, you can't compare yourself to the great Rajinikanth sir. I went to take his blessings, to be a part of the film.
Singing sensation in Chennai chant the memories of the ghazal legend Jagdeep Singh, who passed away this morning.
I think it's extremely sad and unfortunate that we have lost another great musician in our land.
It's 10 in the night and you're watching NDTV Hindu's Late Night News with me, Anu George Kalnithopal, and it's time for the national headlines. One judge upholds the Gujarat Lokayata's appointment, but the other differs on some points. Parliament's Public Accounts Chairman M.M. Joshi summons Auditor General Vinod Rai and others to explain the report on 2G loss. Government unveils draft telecom policy that aims for free roaming and broadband on demand. In our top story this evening, it's another blow for the Maran brothers as the CBI raids various Maran properties in Chennai and Delhi. An FIR has been filed against Dayanidhi and Kalanidhi Maran in the Aircel Maxis case. The FIR also names Malaysia-based billionaire T. Anandakrishnan of Maxis and Astro's Ralph Marshall. The raids began at around 8 a.m. when 9 CBI officials entered Dayanidhi's house. Raids are simultaneously taking place at Sun TV offices and the office of Aircel Maxis and in Hyderabad and Delhi. In a statement from Apollo Hospitals regarding the reports on alleged raids at the Apollo Hospitals with regards to the 2G scam, the following is that very clarification. It says, and I quote, "The Maxis Group came to know about Apollo and its standing in healthcare industry when they wanted to invest in a telecom company based in Chennai. They approached Mrs. Sunita Reddy through their senior management executive, Mr. Ralph Marshall, to consider investing in the telecom company, which they had already finalized for acquisition. The approach was made to Ms. Sunita Reddy in a private capacity and not to either her in her capacity as a member of the senior management team at Apollo Hospital or for that matter to Apollo Hospitals in its corporate avatar. Mr. P. Dwaraknath Reddy, the husband of Ms. Sunita Reddy, is part of the long-standing reputable family business group with varied interests including in the power sector. And thus, Maxis found in them not just honorable but astute business partners too." The statement has also answered a very particular question. What is the relationship between Apollo Hospitals and Maxis Aircel? Here it is, and I quote, "There is this misconstrued belief that Apollo Hospitals is an investor or a participant in the Aircel venture, but this is to unequivocally state that Apollo Hospitals and or its chairman have nothing to do with the Aircel and that the investments made in Aircel were made by Deccan Digital, in which the only investors are Mr. P. Dwaraknath Reddy, Sunita Reddy and the Maxis Group. It is this company that then floated Aircel, which to this day is an unlisted company but one which has a subscriber base of 50 million subscribers all over India with a robust brand presence and has pioneered tremendous projects in the CSR space with its single-minded effort at saving the Indian tiger." That is a long pending clarification. We can now move on to the news related to the 2G case now. DMK MP Kanimuri seems hugely relieved as the CBI has decided not to oppose her bail on gender grounds. DMK Chief Karunanidhi's daughter and MP Kanimuri's bail was rejected earlier. CBI has also decided not to oppose bail to entertainment czar Karim Morani and RCOM executive Surendra Pipara on health grounds.
The CBI has filed a petition on 26 September as a counter to the bail petition of Mrs. Kanimuri MP, and stated that the court can decide on the petition under whether to give relief under section 437 or not. Because it is based on the Supreme Court's order earlier while dismissing a bail petition of Kannimozhi, that the Supreme Court had stated that after framing of charges, the petitioner can go for file a bail petition. So on that basis, I think this has come. Let us see how the court deals with the petition.
The Supreme Court today reserved its judgment on a plea by Janata Party President Subramania Swamy for a probe into Home Minister P. Chidambaram's role as the then Finance Minister in deciding the 2G spectrum pricing. Subramania Swamy, a petitioner in the 2G spectrum allocation case, had recently submitted to the Supreme Court a Finance Ministry note. This said, the Telecom Ministry could have gone in for an auction of 2G spectrum licenses had Chidambaram, the then Finance Minister, insisted on it. News of the Rajiv Gandhi assassination case. The Tamil Nadu government today opposed in the Supreme Court a plea to shift out the appeals of 3 Rajiv Gandhi assassins from the Madras High Court, challenging their death penalty on account of an 11-year delay in deciding their mercy petition by the President. Tamil Nadu's additional advocate, General Guru Krishna Kumar, opposed the plea for the transfer of the 3 convicts' appeals out of the State High Court, denying allegations made before the Apex Court that the atmosphere in the state was too vitiated and surcharged to hold a free and fair hearing in the case. Moving on, there seems to be some relief for the Puducherry Education Minister, PML Kalyansundaram, who is facing the charges of using a proxy to write SSLC examination. The Madras High Court today said Minister cannot be arrested by the Tamil Nadu police until further orders. Issuing the direction on the anticipatory bail petition by Kalyansundaram, Justice C.S. Karnan directed the public prosecutor to get instructions and posted the matter for hearing on October 12th. The centre's announcement of setting up an expert group to allay fears over Kudankulam nuclear plant has not been received favorably by anti-nuclear activists who have resumed their protest against the project. In fact, the protesters have slammed the centre on the grounds of disregarding the concerns of the people of Kudankulam. Activists with the People's Movement Against Nuclear Energy said they plan to intensify this stir as the centre is not ready to scrap the Indo-Russian project. And at the moment, the centre has been given a deadline of 11th October to make a decision on the suspension of the nuclear plant work. Is a society more open to work along with patients diagnosed with mental illness? Find out what the patient feel after the break.